Welcome to the Vape-Out podcast. We have an awesome episode for you, as always. To start us off, I have a very ridiculous question. Tell me what you think of the character on the movie Cable Guy, Jim Carrey's character. Because what we were just talking about before the podcast, like how do you feel about his character? You're talking about Joaquin Phoenix and...
Oh, I don't know. It's just...
Does anybody... Okay.
It's Jim Carrey, like being Jim Carrey.
I feel like
set the bar right now.
I feel like he did such. I feel like he did such a good job. I really want to like strangle that character. I can't stand watching that movie. I watched it once and I cannot watch it again.
I really enjoy that movie.
He did such a good movie at being the most annoying, asshole jerk in the world.
I do everything I can to avoid people like that in real life.
And I can't I get like anxiety watching it. Like I just can't handle it.
I was gonna sit here.
He's always been a really good actor.
I like Jim Carrey.
When it comes to like immersion in all of his movies, he's always been good at that.
Sorry, we were just talking about a similar topic before this, and we needed to get the podcast going, so I just wanted to ask.
On a real topic, I do want to say congratulations, Dan. His anniversary is today.
Yeah. Congratulations.
He's podcasting instead of anniversary.
My wife's pretty pissed off right now, but you know, whatever.
That's cool. I feel like that's a cloud salute to Liz for letting Dan.
Well, how many years, Dan?
7.
7.
7 years.
7 years.
Dang.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, right on.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dan.
And congratulations to you too, Liz.
We're sorry, Liz.
It's been an interesting 7 years. But
other exciting news.
That's our other exciting news.
No.
Come on. No. It's obvious. Like,
hey.
Both in the room.
Who's the turban? Is that what I am? Chairman?
Sure.
he does wear the watch.
I wear the watch. Can you Donovan?
This has been like a running joke since we started the podcast.
So the last 2 episodes probably at least, and then a couple episodes before that, we've had a special guest, Mason, on with us, and we really appreciate him. We thank him for coming to do that. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to have him on as a special guest anymore. This is so.
It's gonna be
last episode was the last time.
I gotta leave now.
Guest.
Yeah.
But please, everybody, we would like to introduce.
Welcome Mason to the Vape-Out podcast.
The new member. You'll be seeing his face a lot more often.
And that as
Suckers.
well. Deserves a cloud
that means his channel is also
premature.
He's just vaping, dog.
No.
Hey, wouldn't it have been if you guys went?
Yes. So he did have his channel of the Righteous Vapor that he had. We told him. Yep.
So, the Righteous Vapor.
Well, it also would have been a lot of work to have both.
2 channels. It'd be. I mean, you talk about stuff on here, and then you'd go and potentially review some of the same.
I was just gonna steal your ideas.
But yeah. So again, welcome Mason. Welcome Mason. That's a new name.
Mason.
Oh my
God. Welcome Mason to the Vape-Out podcast, and we hope to have you here for a long time.
I'm not in. I'll stay out.
How awkward is that?
Cloud saluted you.
It was pretty awkward. Getting cloud saluted is not good, especially with Dan's weak cloud just blew me.
Damn, that's messed up, bro.
Wow.
I know it was messed up.
All the BM.
Thought I could get a better cloud.
I don't know why you're just being so mean to me today.
Why is everybody being mean today?
Everyone had haterade. I think it's something in the air. Something going around.
But isn't haterade something you drink?
Is someone vaping haterade?
I don't know. I'm not.
You mean lawsuit e-juice?
Oh my God.
Haterade?
Anyway,
awkward silence.
There's no company called Haterade.
There is a juice called haterade, though.
Is there?
Yes.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, what?
Yeah.
That's not a comment. We can talk about it.
Dude, it comes back. Just come with your own ideas. Don't just steal someone's logo and put it on your juice bottle. Be original.
Bam.
Bam. There it is. And you'll find out the hard
Mic
way.
drop. Oh, wait.
God, please don't.
The companies just sue the shit out of you, and the juice companies finding this out the hard way. Why are you trying to steal someone's copyright and use it?
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here,
dirty, man.
make some quick money and just to lose that and more
Yeah.
after the lawsuit.
That and then some.
Yep.
So anyway, moving on to the next topic, we have a third piece of exciting news.
Only.
If that made sense. The microphone.
Woo! We got new
Yeah.
equipment.
We have Dan's sexy microphone here for us.
It's my streaming mic.
Yep.
He
And
streams with this. If you didn't understand what that
What?
Oh my god, Donovan.
What did I just?
Now I'm just
I'm
thinking about
serious.
Dan's stream, and it's a whole thing, and I want to be here.
Anyways, no. Dan, it's your mic.
You know how what you said was really confusing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Donovan broke it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was-
Thanks,
You're
Donovan.
welcome. So Dan, it's your mic. Break it down for us. Yeah.
It's a microphone.
Give us the specs, Dan.
Cool, dude.
Yeah.
What the
What kind of receiver does it have on it?
Oh my god. I don't even know.
What kind of a chip does it have inside?
It's the Yeti Blue mic, dude.
Does that have a DNA 200 in it?
Oh my god.
Take it away, Donovan.
Anyways,
I'm glad you know more about it than I do.
So we got a new mic.
You know what it does?
We
it
really hope-
records audio.
We really hope the audio quality is significantly better on this mic, and is Dan's personal mic. So he came out of money on pocket on this, which is very awesome of Dan. Thank you for that.
Well, I've been trying to get us to use this one, and we haven't been able to figure out a way, and we finally
tried
did.
before, yeah.
Yeah, so it's good that we can actually get some better audio in
Yeah.
here. And we need to get
As
better
long as
equipment.
this cast actually
Continues.
gets posted, like given the mic doesn't actually give us a problem with.
Yeah, I don't think it will. I mean, everything's working, so.
Well,
Knowing our luck.
You're right.
if you're hearing this, it turned out fine.
Otherwise, we're just gonna post just the video, so you're just gonna see a bunch of like hand movements and.
Mouths moving.
We'll just post the video up. It's cool.
So if the audio quality is better, you guys get a better experience watching the podcast.
Also, let us know
Which is
if you think the audio quality is better. If not, whatever.
Yeah,
We can go back to using the other mic.
exactly. So, of course, we're always talking about vape advocacy here, and doing what we can to.
Always serious business.
Right. We like having fun, but right now, as you know, there's about 8 bills going through, or they've been passed. The only thing that can happen now is the governor can veto them. Otherwise, if he does nothing, they get passed. They're going to be a law. The date is yet to be determined, but they're holding those bills back from putting on the governor's desk. Once they're on the governor's desk, he has 12 days, I believe.
Something
Yeah.
like that,
Around 12 days to either veto it or let it pass.
And if you haven't noticed, since the beginning of the podcast, we do have Jerry Brown's
Oh my
number
God.
right here.
Always. We're just going to continuously have it up there.
Yeah. Do you have the article pulled up?
Yes, I
Jerry?
do.
Awesome. So
Basically, what the government or the politicians are doing, they're holding this bill from his desk so he can't veto it or so it can't go through and pass. Once it passes the governor's desk, people are able to take actions on that bill.
you just
I'm not
want
gonna
Gary
get
to read the
specifics,
article?
Yeah, go
It's a
go
pretty
ahead.
short article.
Yeah,
Just
it's not too long.
Hit the key points.
Yeah. To start off, I will go with the legislative officials acknowledged on Tuesday something they haven't had before. The bills are being held to avert a threat from the tobacco industry to start a referendum campaign. They still have not determined when they plan to send the measures to the governor. And here's a little quote from, I'm not sure who, but because it doesn't say apparently. Our job is to ensure the passage of these bills and not to help tobacco companies kill these bills.
Okay, hold on real quick. So they're making it sound like a positive thing that's happening. Is
Yeah.
the
Yes,
biggest
because
thing
it's big
about it.
tobacco that's against
Yeah.
it.
So they're saying that big tobacco is the issue here when it's also the bill is
Right.
affecting vaping as well.
You're looking at corrupt politics again. They're trying to pull this sly move to get under everyone's eye.
Well, and they say in there, they state that it's not illegal, but it is very
Unprofessional.
right.
basically.
Well, questionable, dirty, whatever you want to call it.
But go ahead.
It's
Sorry,
politics.
I wanted
It's
to interrupt
cool.
you there for a second.
As lawmakers were debating last month whether to raise the smoking age from 20 or to 21 and regulate e-cigs as tobacco products, among other proposals, the industry was already threatening a referendum campaign that would derail the proposed ballot initiatives. Democratic politicians have backed including an extension of the Proposition 30 tax on wealthy Californians and a $2 a pack increase on cigarettes. We hit the streets with a referendum paying $10 per signature. Prop 30 is dead, as well as $2 a pack tax. A lobbyist email obtained by the Bee last month reads, "We will have every signature gatherer on an exclusive. Just letting you know so you can't say you were not warned." which to me sounds pretty dirty.
Yeah.
They're essentially sounds like they're threatening them just by saying that. It's like we're gonna do this, and we warned you, kind of thing.
Yeah, they're just holding it back so we can't do it.
It's all bad.
We can't do anything until
It's all
too
bad.
late. Because if they wait till the very last moment, and because these referendums take time, they don't just go through right away. So if they wait until basically this bill could be passed as soon as July 1st, from what I understand.
Yeah.
And a lawsuit or a referendum can take months, so years. So if this gets too far past, it can become law, and then once it's law, then we have to fight against a law. That's a lot harder to do than fighting a bill.
Yep.
And I mean, right now, it just seems like they're going for the $2 a pack and the 18 to 21. It says here that stall tactic, the smoking age and e-cigarette bills idle in the Senate, while 4 others, including a measure allowing localities to impose their own tobacco taxes, sitting in the Assembly, prevents a referendum from moving forward.
That's also going to affect e-cigarettes in the sense that they're going to tax e-cigarettes the same way.
Yeah.
Well, last I heard, and I haven't heard anything, I mean, nothing's updated, they're thinking a pack of cigarettes is 1.5 milliliters. I think we talked about that here before.
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
But so there's 10 packs in a 15
if you get
mil.
a 30 mil,
20 packs in a 30 mil.
ridiculous.
20 packs at $2
$40
per pack.
I guess I have 2.5
Well-
packs in this tank. It only holds 3.5 mils.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
I
right.
that's
just mathed it, bro.
outrageous.
Because that's totally
prices.
2.5 packs.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
We're not going to be able to
$40.
sell anything.
$40 on top
Period.
of the $19.99 that the 30 mil already
Yeah.
is. So you're looking at $60 for a 30 mil.
plus
That's
sales tax and
Completely unrealistic.
local tax.
I mean,
It'll
unless
literally-
there's some miracle, all vape shops will close if
Yeah.
that happens.
What really gets me is that laws are supposed to be for the people, right? But this tactic is to get around the people doing anything about this law
And
passing.
America's supposed to be about
That's
a
why they
free
don't.
market.
That's why they don't
So-
want people to vote on it.
Right.
That's why they want to just.
The biggest
Right.
thing is they're saying it's the tobacco companies that are fighting the bill,
Right.
which it's not all the tobacco. It is some
It-
tobacco companies.
Not what you're saying, sorry. Side note, the fact that they're basically trying to outlaw vape, they're not outlawing it, but in a sense they are. And they're trying to legalize
E-cigs.
Marijuana?
legalized supervised heroin use.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're try-
Someone wrote a bill, presented it to Senate floor
So-
about supervised heroin use in California.
So yes, California is trying to pass a bill supervising heroin use, make it legal to use heroin with supervision.
Even though they laughed at him and shooed the bill off the floor, the fact that a lawmaker actually wrote the bill and presented it
Yes.
is ridiculous.
Was he sober?
Yeah.
He was supervised.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
He was under adult supervision. Like a
But-
good boy.
Oh man.
But we just.
So sorry, but yeah,
Just
big tobacco.
yeah, the whole idea behind it is to make it look like, to the American public that
It's against big tobacco.
it's against big
Like Donovan
tobacco.
said in the
Yeah.
conversation, we
They're
had
trying
the
to
other
make
day,
it look good.
They're making it. They're wrapping us in with big tobacco. They're making it seem like we're part of the bad people.
Yeah. So, but that's not the case.
We're not. We're the good people.
Well, it still amazes me how many people think. I had a customer come in today, and he had to go. He was going on a zero nic, and I was like, "Oh, why are you moving down?" He said, "Oh, my wife said if I move down to zero nic, she'll quit smoking cold turkey." And I said, "Well, why doesn't she want to try vaping?" Oh, all this stuff on TV and all this stuff that saying is bad for you, this and that.
Yeah.
And I just look it up for
Fear-mongering.
yourself. Like really look it up for yourself. You'll find facts that prove. I mean, all you guys know this, but you'll find facts that prove that it's not
Well,
near as
you'll
bad as
find
cigarettes.
cited information that actually has research
Yes.
backing it.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing. There's all these, cases of people putting stuff on TV that's, making vape
Bander.
bad. Yeah, bander.
Bander.
And if you actually go and look and you do the research, you'll find actual research on the stuff.
But yeah, we thought we'd pass that tidbit of information along to you. While we're on the topic, we want to continue on with the important vape stuff while we're talking about it.
Oh
Get all
yeah.
the important stuff out of the way.
Gary loves Dark Souls.
No, what?
That doesn't have to do with vaping. What is
Oh,
going
yes.
on here?
Oh
Fucking
man.
chairman.
I would like to challenge.
We're gonna have a chairman off.
Challenge.
All right. Well,
Anyway, before this gets awkward,
they're hurrying me along. So battery wraps and new batteries.
Oh yeah. Okay.
we're talking about advocacy. Why aren't we rolling into that?
We would. just doing that, weren't we?
Okay, so we're going out of order now. He's throwing me off completely. I don't know what's going on.
Anarchy. It's anarchy.
Going to the last thing on the list. Anyway, this is a very serious topic as well. I thought we'd just throw some fun stuff in the middle, but no, he wants to jam it down right away.
Let's get it all
So
Get it done,
the FAA wants to ban anything vape related on carry-on bags now as well. So that means you can't fly at all.
All
with your vape.
electronic cigarettes and vapor products are going to be illegal to carry in the airport or on airplanes.
But
Seems a
you
little
can carry, your cell phone, your laptop.
Flashlights, your laptop.
You can carry AA batteries in your pocket, no problem. You won't get in trouble for that.
So you're literally talking
But I can start a
about
fire.
Well, I think
buying a setup wherever you go
Yep.
or shipping it
Or buying cigarettes.
for smoking cigarettes.
For
75%
people
of people are going
I
to do it.
think
this
I
will
think that
hinder
kind of
people so much on quitting smoking
So-
when they're using the vape route.
I think that kind of goes with not being able to take lighters in for smokers, because I think with all these laws trying to go through and all the bander and all that other stuff, they're kind of going with that same policy, is that it's smoking, so they don't want that on the airlines, and it's not. It just we got to do something about it.
But you can have your lighters, you can have your matches, you can have your pack of cigarettes on a plane.
Can you have
Yeah,
lighters?
you
'Cause
can.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't have
No, you
lighters.
can have a lighter.
Yep, you can. So the fact you can have a vape, which is significantly less harmful, now you're just making it like the people that have to travel all the time, they're not going to be able to be on their quit smoking device, and they're going to get to their place and buy a pack of cigarettes or spend another $100 on a setup or $50 on a setup. It depends on wherever they're at in their vape level.
Honestly, they should make it like liquids. Liquids have to be, they're supposed to be in a sealed bag by themselves. Batteries should be in a sealed bag, so they're not going to be able to touch
Or
anything
sealed
else.
container.
Exactly. That's, however it be, but the only way these batteries are going to be in any danger is if someone puts it in their pocket with change or keys or does something.
It took like one person to mess it up for everyone.
But the same thing can happen to your cell phone. The same thing can happen to your laptop.
Who's playing footsie with me?
Yeah,
But
I don't
it's
know.
bad. So
It's all bad.
So they're trying to do that. Hopefully, we'll find a number so you can call and find a number you can call and oppose that as well, and tell them your side of the story. Tell them why it would not be so.
Do
good.
we have information on that too?
Hopefully, we can.
Okay.
We'll be able to pull up a number.
We'll
who you
get
can
something
call.
in the description
It's
and all that too.
Google FAA and just give them a call.
Yep.
The lawmakers who do that. It's on a national level, so call the president. Fuck it.
Just give him a call.
He's not doing anything.
We're playing golf.
So another more important topic that I already introduced, battery wraps and new batteries. I'm not exactly sure what we wanted to talk about here, so I'm going to let Dan and Donovan.
So a lot of rewraps been coming out. Guilty as charged
What
on
is
rewrapping
happening?
my own
missed it.
batteries.
I guess.
Yeah, you did.
I hope so.
It's true though.
It is true.
God.
What?
Nothing. You just looked at me like
Yeah,
you
I
hated
know.
me for a moment.
Well, it's fine.
What happened?
Battery rewraps.
This is ridiculous.
Nope.
I'll tell you.
We'll tell you
later.
after.
I like secrets.
It's not really secret. Battery rewraps. So there's rewraps out there. There's shops that do rewraps. If a shop is willing to assume that responsibility and do the rewrap for you, still iffy. Because as soon as you rewrap your own battery, you just change the manufacturer's specification of the battery. So unless you're a trained professional and know what you're doing, I don't suggest doing that. If your battery's torn up, I do suggest just buying a new battery.
You set me up, Dan. What? You set me up.
How did I set you up?
You have me rewrap your batteries. I'm not a professional.
Oh, shut up. There you are. So,
But there's how many different types of heat shrink out there to do your batteries with.
a
So
good
many different
website
sources.
to look at battery wraps and stuff is IMR Batteries.
Were we just telling them not to do this?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Rewrap your batteries?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to, at least if somebody's going to do it, I want to give them the right information.
Let's just let him do his thing. And we'll
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm fine. I
All
just
right, continue.
no. IMR batteries.
Yeah.
Messed up.
Bam.
Bam.
IMRbatteries.com.
IMRbatteries.com.
Yeah.
What do they say on there?
What do they say on there?
I don't know.
Just do your research and buy the good wraps.
If you're going to do it.
Or don't do it.
Plain and simple.
Is that where we're at?
We do not condone it.
Do what you want.
No. Yeah.
He's whispering sweet nothings.
The microphone's right here, by the way. It can probably still pick that up.
This is getting awkward. I apologize.
We're going to give you a preview of the Griffin RTA.
That's this guy right here. It's just going to be a short little preview, just letting you know a couple things about it, because I'm going to be getting into the review about it, releasing hopefully later on this week. But it's a newer tank that was just released by Geek Vape that's supposed to be revolutionary in the fact that it has a RDA deck on it for the most part. Like I said, I'll get more specific with it later, but it's got an RDA deck on it and 3.5 mil juice capacity, top fill tank. I have a 0.08 on here, and I haven't touched a tugboat in over a week while these guys are sitting there blowing each other. So
Why didn't you blow Donovan? Mason got blown twice. That's not fair. I got blown once.
No.
You blew me again?
Same
I
time.
didn't even know.
Anyways,
So all I have to say is I really, really enjoy this tank, and I can't wait to give you guys the review.
As we're
Coming
fucking
soon.
off back here.
I said they're all blowing each other back here, and I'm
Hey,
just sitting here trying
I
to
can't
give
wait
you
for
guys
that
a
review, Gary. I'm pretty excited to see the.
I just want you to know I was sticking up for you. He blew you.
Yeah,
So I
no, I
blew
felt
him.
it. It was
So
right
I-
on the nape of my neck.
So I blew him. For you. So you didn't have
On that
to.
note, though, I do want to get one of those tanks because they're very cool. And I can't wait to see the review.
I'm also excited about the avocado and the theorem.
You know what I found
That's a
out?
tank.
Theorem, yes.
Those,
Super stoked to pre-order.
That's a pretty
the
legit vape
avocado
off that,
only
Gary.
has a 3 mil tank on it.
What
That
is-
has 5.
What does the theorem have? Yeah, but,
I
but
don't
they're
know.
different style
Oh.
tanks.
Yeah, I know.
I think I burnt my wig.
I don't know. Dude, Jenny's sound coming back.
It burnt it earlier.
I'm curious to know which is better between the theorem and the avocado. Hey, if you guys have them, if you know, if you've talked to friends or anything, I really do want to know what's better, the theorem or the avocado.
You're not out here.
Friends, people have friends and they get stuff early, you know.
If the manufacturer or someone that knows the manufacturer's watching
that
this, please
watches
send it our
us.
way.
Yeah.
And we'll lovely.
Seriously.
Lovely. We'd be glad to do
we
a
would
comparison video.
we'd be glad to build it up, review it, and give it away to some lucky viewer. So
Yeah.
Because you know us, we always give away our stuff.
Yep.
Free microphone. Just kidding.
Here you go.
But seriously.
Put it in the mail.
Anybody want a Packers hat? I'm assuming not.
Anybody want
Anybody
a
want a Mason?
Ouch. You don't own me, bro.
Free.
It's only got 2 views.
It's only got 2 views
Yeah,
per Donovan.
You know,
I
it's
wonder
gonna
what
be
the
a joke
shipping
now,
on that
right?
would be.
yeah, well.
But
Never mind.
you know how you know how you can be upside down in a car loan?
No,
Kind of the same thing.
I don't.
What?
oh,
That's true.
by the way, we're going to show the initiation video.
Because
for
you're
Mason
paying
here.
more to ship than it's worth.
Oh, okay.
Is it,
Dang! That,
I could have sworn it's on World Star, isn't it?
You were throwing daggers earlier. I gotta come back with
I
something.
didn't do it publicly. Jeez.
All the hate.
No,
Dude,
All the
I'm not
hate
saying.
today.
I'm not.
no, there was like a weight postage thing involved in Herman.
Oh my gosh! If you were Gary's size, it'd be the same thing.
Kevin, here's the scenario.
This is just a.
You have
fucking
$100
pitfall.
So-
to spend at a roulette table, and you only get to pick red or black. Which one do you pick?
I feel like this is a trick.
No,
question.
no, just answer it.
Black.
All right, cool. So the wheel spins, it lands on black. You win, but instead of winning $200 on top of that, you win a Mason. Now you have Mason to put on red or black. Which one are you going to put it on?
I'm so confused. I don't like being on the roulette table.
Sorry, wow.
No.
I'm totally not gonna fit
Your
in the
prize
square.
was Mason. Now which one are you going to put
So I
on?
lost.
So you're going to put on red or black?
You might as well.
Red.
You're going to put on red. All right, cool. The wheel hits red. You now have $2.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Why am I getting burned so hard?
Initiation, bro.
That hurts.
This is initiation.
Secondary initiation.
Oh,
Mason, I'll be your friend.
Sorry.
dang it.
Like,
You're drawn out.
I gave Mason a right hook to the face, then Donovan's like, "Hey Mason," right in the nuts,
We love you, Mason.
right in the newts.
I don't want to be on this podcast anymore. You guys are mean.
Up to you.
He was.
Sorry.
Well, it kind of
it was
really
residual. Like it can't,
I think
Then
I
he ruined my battery wrap stuff, and
Like they say, shit rolls downhill.
ruined your better.
We're going to come out with a special episode where we actually do a battery wrap.
are we?
Oh man.
Teaser.
Oh no.
It's happening.
No.
You know, this happened once and it was amazing. I don't think we can ever duplicate.
It can never
what
be
actually
replicated,
happened.
Donovan. It just can't. It was too perfect the first
No,
time.
Because
you
I
don't
can't
replicate
actually rap,
something. You
but I
make
did.
something original,
Yeah, Donovan.
right? You make another original.
Well,
We're making this happen. I'm writing lyrics.
That's-
What's next on the itinerary?
No, dude, there's more. You jumped around. You're missing two.
Why'd you steal my box?
you're not allowed to look at the paper anymore, he said.
I was just giving him shit. He's gonna be reading it for a while.
Anyway, so I was gone for a while.
He was.
He was.
I went to China.
He did not.
Did you go skiing with bears?
I did go skiing with bears.
Nah, he didn't do that either.
Oh my God, Donovan. Let the man
Talk
have his
about how
moments.
all the boring stuff you did.
You guys ever seen that movie where the chick builds like the glider with the motor on it and she like flies next to the geese?
You know they can't answer you right now.
Fly
right?
away home?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally did that shit.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Anyway.
Unrealistic dreams.
Kevin had his operation.
Oh, Jesus.
No, anyway, I 2 weeks ago, my brother and dad came to town and I actually went to a NASCAR race, and that was very fun.
Is that the
Make
first
a
one you've
right
ever been to?
No,
No.
I've been to a bunch.
Obviously.
I'm totally hick. No, I've been to a bunch. I've been to Bristol night race twice. I've been to Michigan. I've been to Las Vegas. I've been to Indianapolis.
See, I've only been to
Kansas.
the Michigan one.
So they can make tons of right turns.
I wonder if Kevin.
Left
Left turns,
turns,
buddy.
you
Left turns.
hole.
I wonder if Kevin likes NASCAR. And
Yeah,
obviously
get
knows
it
nothing
right.
about it.
What?
I said, I wonder if Kevin likes NASCAR.
We haven't
Gary
gone to a
knows nothing
race.
about it.
I used to go with my dad all the time. We haven't gone to a race in probably about 15 years. So this is our first one since then, yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. But and then last week, I went ziplining, and that took way longer than I thought, and I had to bail on these guys.
There's nothing
so.
zip about zip lining, apparently. I just punned on it
Yeah, you did.
because you said it took longer than you thought, but it's called a zip.
Wait.
I
But
broke that
it's-
down. If you didn't get it,
Apparently
I just
gravity
broke it
wasn't
down.
working at the pace it usually does. And it took longer than expected.
Oh my God.
No, we were actually going like 55 miles an hour.
I used to go to motocross races with my dad, and we haven't been a long time.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to a motocross race place.
They're very cool.
Race place.
Live podcast from a motocross race.
Right?
Done.
We'll just set up the table, everything.
I don't know if I like that.
That's
I
all
don't
right.
think we have like enough street cred to be like, hey, we have a.
You know,
like
there's a
news
lot
show.
of like sidelines.
That podcast could be us getting kicked out of a motocross race.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That would be
Let's
cool.
do it.
Comment if you'd like to see that.
we'll send Mason.
Field reporter Mason.
Well, I think we pretty much covered everything. We do want to say, I'm going to put two little quick things in there that we're going to mention, in the next couple casts or something. Dan built a very sexy box mod that we will, I'm sure, talk about someday. And I think I'm going to steal it sometime, too. But, So Donovan and Mason are aspiring to, they're not really trying to, I'm just going to fucking butcher this anyway. So they're trying to learn guitar, bass and the guitar. So I know they're both enjoying that. They're both putting all their non-existent free time into that.
We can't, right? Can't forget Gary.
Gary,
Well, he's been
Gary's a
playing
Played for
for
Gary.
7 years.
Yeah,
Gary plays guitar very well.
I try. I mean,
Oh,
Slapping,
shucks.
Now the one thing, this isn't. I mean, we've all said this before to Gary. Like scales.
I know.
Scales will make you such a. I mean, you'll be able to do so much more shit.
oh, I know.
I can't do shit. I can't talk it.
Too lazy for that. I
I play
just
the
like learning
saxophone.
songs I like.
I can't play shit. So.
I know. I played the saxophone like Dan in high school.
hope
and,
not. It's not an
or
instrument.
middle school.
Oh,
I didn't even do it in high school. It was just middle school.
I played
did
the
it in high
trombone
school,
in
but
5th
yeah.
grade.
But yeah, I sucked. I was always the last chair. I never practiced.
I was in the same boat.
But if I get
You
good
were in a
enough, I'm
boat?
totally going to have
Yeah.
the intro be slapping
Together.
bass.
But yeah,
Even.
so
Like the
we've rambled
Titanic.
enough in this episode. Sorry for the
Maybe.
I want to do my thing real quick.
Oh.
Gary wants to do a thing.
He's so excited,
No,
guys.
my
He is very excited.
Okay.
He's,
Yeah.
he's so Gary's so
Oh.
excited right now. We're just gonna let him have his thing while we're
Right.
over here trying to not talk
We'll
too
just
much.
vape.
Yeah. So while they're doing their
We'll blow
thing,
each other.
I actually.
Should I just like.
I don't even want to.
Oh my god.
Can you? What are you? What's going on?
They're gonna
Oh,
blow
yeah.
each other while I discuss my awesome hookup.
Take it
Alright, go
away,
ahead.
Gary.
Thank you. So yesterday I went into GameStop to go check on my pre-order for Dark Souls 3's Collector's Edition guidebook. And like a few weeks back, I went and bought myself a PS3 so I could try to get back onto Dark Souls, the first one, because my buddy promised to help me and stuff like that. That was unsuccessful. But anyway, the guy that was working there wanted me to fill out those little stupid receipt things, you know, the little surveys, so bad that he's like, dude, I'll give you anything that you want in the store as far as like display stuff goes. I was like, okay, I wanted anything Dark Souls that you can give me. So he gave me this little tiny, like, so you're looking to play Dark Souls 3 guidebook. And then he's like, any posters you want or anything like that? I was like, yeah, I want a poster. And I came back about 3 weeks later, which was yesterday, more or less. And they're like, oh, we don't have the poster, but we do have these. And it's those 2 display boxes that they usually have at the ends of the aisles that they put together to make one picture. They're pretty big, actually. I think it's like that or so, something like that. And I got that. I have my Game Informer now. I have that little guide. I pre-ordered the book. And the nice thing about the book is once they're gone, they're gone. So it's actually going to be worth something someday just because of that fact.
So you got hooked up. That's a pretty sweet display.
Oh, yeah.
If you're into Dark Souls, that's pretty legit.
And also, I pre-ordered the game,
Piece of
so
fanware.
if anybody's interested or curious about the game, I'm going to be streaming it the day it comes out and probably for the rest of my
The
gameplay.
night it comes out.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the night it comes out. I already
Twitch?
downloaded it. Yep, it's going to be on Twitch. I'll have Dan
Another
put
cool
the link in
thing,
the description.
It always is.
the GameStop on Fort Irwin, actually, when StarCraft 2 came out, gave me a full-size, like, Jim Raynor cutout like that I could take home and it barely fit in my car. So they're like,
That's the
GameStop
beauty of
does stuff
GameStop.
like
If
that
you
all the
sit
time.
there and talk with them and, you know, get good with
Don't take
them,
this from
you
good.
usually get good shit from them.
I'm not. I'm just saying. Like they're
just
cool
saying.
people.
That's what like anybody though, like especially when it comes to display
There's a lot
stuff.
of-
Like McDonald's,
They're cool
you can
until it
buy the
comes to
toy
buying back
displays I
games.
found out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
That's 70
businesses
cents.
that do
I got it
that.
yesterday for $10.
Movie theaters do that a lot.
Oh yeah, you can get the cardboard cutouts and whatnot.
Mainly for people that work there, but
Yeah.
I had so many movie posters I wish I would have kept.
But if you're
It was
cool with them,
thousands of
they
dollars worth.
usually hook you up.
I have some movie posters.
We know.
Anyway,
You ever
so
watched
very
the
cool that
Righteous
Greg
Gemstones
came up
video?
on that score. Yeah.
Right now we're at 664 subs, so that's 2 more than we had.
What if we got one during the podcast?
Maybe. Ooh,
You should check.
we should. After the podcast is over, I'll let
How many do we have?
664.
Plus.
Okay. Well, once we get one more, we need like 2 people to join really quick.
At the same time.
Yeah.
So you don't sit there and float.
Yeah.
Nobody. I think that's it. Nobody wants to be number 666. I think it's like a.
We need
yeah.
5 people. Get 5 friends.
That's top.
Hey,
Never mind.
hey, our mission, our homework for you guys until next episode is to get 2 friends. I said 5 at first, but I'm going down to 2. 2 friends to watch an episode and give them a chance to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe to our videos. We appreciate
Share.
everyone that does.
We
We want to
enjoy
get to
doing this.
1,000 subs because then YouTube does take us seriously and we can add more things in there.
Yeah. The videos
and the
can
more
be more cool.
subs we have, the better equipment we can get, so
Yep.
we can have some better video too.
Eventually, we were kind of talking about earlier before the podcast. We'd like to have the fancy actual podcast setup, more like kind of like a radio station with each our own microphone, headset, and yeah,
I'll be using my mic.
it'd be pretty cool though. We would like to do that for you guys and make it an actual authentic. Well, it is authentic, but
We are authentic.
Yeah,
make it a high
exist.
make it a high class podcast.
We didn't even have a script. We just wing it.
But
But thanks for watching.
thanks for watching the shenanigans, nonsense, rambling.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
We like to make it.
Why'd you have
awkward.
to say so much?
We like to
To
make it
one
awkward.
up everybody else?
Well, that was the whole point.
Oh.
We like to make it awkward for you guys.
Gary.
Anyways.
Thank you for watching on the Vape-Out podcast. Until next time, everybody, Vapor's gonna vape.
Gary's always premature.